It's the basement. DJ E-Rock in the building. What is popping? Big shout out to LA one time. Shout out to all of our listeners out there. Real 92.3. You know what it is. We are filming live right now in the city of Las Vegas at Culture Kings Las Vegas, located inside Caesar's Palace. I got a good friend of mine in the building right now. His name, Lambo4OE in the building. What's good?
What's the deal, man? Thanks for
There
having
he
me,
is.
Culture Kings. We in the building.
Man, there he is, man. Yo, I mean, you got the stack. Like, I mean, are you gonna blow that wad out in the store? I mean, like, what we doing with that right there?
We was gonna ball out tonight. Man.
You balling out
Yeah,
tonight? That's the
sure.
only way you could do Vegas, anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta go up. Gotta make it count.
You in Las Vegas right now, man? You ready for tonight? You're performing live with Blxst Clan. I mean, yo, how you feeling about that, man?
I'm excited, man. I always love to perform. This always my my favorite part of everything. Like getting on the stage and like connecting with my fans. You know, letting them see like it's more than just the music. You know, it's a full experience. You know.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you got anything in store? Any surprises that we can count on? Well, I guess you can't tell us, but you know.
Well, shoot. Tonight I'm gonna be performing some new songs that I never performed before and stuff like that. So anybody like that came out to the show or come out to the show, they gonna know and they gonna see we're going up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You've had a busy day here.
Yeah.
You've been moving, man.
Heck yeah. We was just at Waves. Now we just got here, and we got a couple more places we gotta go to. I'm just excited to be here and to move around and to get with other people and just put my brand to the test and put it out there.
No, absolutely, and that's something you got to do in a city like this, man. Because it's like, I mean, this is a relationship-based city.
Yeah,
it's who you know out here.
Yeah.
It's who you know. You really got to know who's who out here, man.
Yeah.
Because that's just the way it is. You got to know a guy or a girl. You know what I mean? So let's talk about the new single though, man. Tada featuring Blxst.
Yeah.
It's taking off, man.
Yeah.
Self-esteem is also doing its thing.
Yeah. That's my one right there, self-esteem. But yeah, Tada featuring Blxst, man. Speaking of Blxst and Tada, this song really was like, when I made this song, like I didn't really see like the greatness in it, but like my boy Mike Karen and my boy Eli, you know, they always got my back and they always just let me know, like, yeah, Lamb, this
Like this
the
that one.
Yeah, this the one.
This
like,
Himothy right here.
Yeah, we gotta go with this one. Like, we don't know what you talking about. So, and then it did and it worked. So like now, like I'm just expanding my mind to like being open to new sounds and new songs and stuff like that, you know. And then we sending it around to a couple people like that and stuff like that. And Blxst hit us back the same day, like, yeah, let's run it, like let's go. And then yeah, we went from there and we shot the video, man. The video was crazy. We had Watts Homie Quan in the video and we did a lot of acting in the video. So,
Really? So a
yeah.
lot of skits and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I based the video basically like around the movie Lottery Ticket with Bow Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's like you coming from the bottom, like he came from the projects and stuff like that. Like he was real like family based, like with his grandma and stuff like that. And that's like basically like the typical black guy, like, or kid coming out of the ghettos and projects and stuff like that. Like you raised by your mom and stuff like that, but you really raised by your grandma. Like, and it's always like that. Like, so like I took on to that one. I'm like, yeah, I got to do this one. And I'm like, I want to take my videos to a whole nother level, like, and give them more than just, you know, like the typical like simple ass videos and shit like that. So man, yeah, that's what I told Blxst, yeah, we coming with the video, and that's what we did.
So talk to me about the whole process of getting Blxst on this record. You told me that you sent it to him and he was like, let's run it. But I mean, were y'all in the studio together? Or I mean, did he just like, take it and beat it back, like, and send it back to you?
Yeah.
I mean, what was the process?
Yeah, that's what he did. The second one that you just said, he I think he was on tour, like I think he was overseas or something like that. So he had did it out there at a Red Bus studio. You know, they got studios all over the world and stuff.
Of
like
course,
that.
yeah.
So
just like here, Culture Kings, man.
Hell yeah, like this one, this was dope. And yeah, he sent it back like the next day, and Eli had took it and got it mixed by I forgot the dude name. See, that's why I gotta be on my stuff. Cause yeah, he mixed that thing down and it sounded like magic, bro. Like, so that's how it really happened. Like, I feel like for the most part that I worked so hard to be where I'm at right now, like the artists in LA and stuff like that, like they want to work, like so. Yeah, he was like, yeah, it's time, and then he already heard of me for a while. Like I
Mm-hmm.
knew them, but I just didn't ever do no music with none of them. You know, that was my first person doing my first time doing music with somebody out the city. You know, it's like
Word.
I was always focused on like trying to make my own like hits and my own anthems, like you know, and build
Being
myself up.
self-contained.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Yeah.
yeah. So that yeah, that's how it happened. And then right now it's growing, so we gonna see where that mess about to go. You know, I'm happy and I'm excited, bro. I'm running right now, and my label running with me, and they excited too, bro. And we got more music, and we actually about to drop an EP. I've been working on it, like I ain't even saying nothing, but that shit's so hot,
I
bro.
mean, do we got a date? I mean,
No,
anything? I
we
mean,
ain't
or is
got a
this like,
date.
it's just like something like, hey, yo, it's coming. It's
Yeah, it's
coming.
coming, bro. It's coming. And
So even the label finding out right now that, yo,
yeah,
this EP coming.
yeah, this coming. Like we recorded so much songs, like over 100 and some songs already, bro. And I've been signed with APG for 4 months, and I'm working, bro. I'm working hard, bro. Cause if anything, like I know I gotta stay ahead because I was always the artist that always had to prove myself and overwork everybody in order to get that recognition. So I'm used to being in that spot. It don't make me that uncomfortable. So I'm in that spot, but I'm like real creative right now, and I'm in a whole different zone. Like I know where I'm at, and I know who I am now, and like I'm finna solidify myself in the game with this project. Like
It's important, man.
yeah,
It's important, especially to go through that process and that journey to know, like, even to figure out what your sound is.
yeah, heck yeah,
You know what I mean? Just
heck
so,
yeah,
it sets yourself apart from everybody
yeah,
else, you know?
yeah,
Um, we talked about, like, obviously, like, working with people out the city. You are born and raised
yeah,
in Watts.
yeah. Watts, California.
Watts, California,
Yeah,
Jordan Projects.
yeah.
Tell me about growing up out there.
All right. Well, I was born at St. Francis Hospital. It's in Linwood, but it's kind of like it's
Mm-hmm.
Wilmington, Watts. So it's. I always looked at it like it's the same thing, cause it's so like close and it's right there. And so I grew up in Blue Gates. They on 103rd, like right by the train station. Like my backyard is the train station. Like and like when I was little, like my stepmom, her mom, my mom lived in these Blue Gates, and then my stepmom's mom lived in the Peach Gates, right in the middle. And then my aunties and my grandma and all them, they lived in the projects, which was across the street, like from
Mm-hmm.
there. So I just worked my way through there, just and just be like everywhere, So like I feel like that's why like I am who I am today, cause like my mind like it got to experience different things. Like I ain't a bad person or nothing like that, but it was just like the things that I seen, it just prepared my mind for different things. And
Mm-hmm.
that was just the environment that I was in, like, and now that I'm old, like I got a hold of it, cause I know what it is, I know what everything is. I ain't
You
unfamiliar
sort
with.
it out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. So
You know
like,
what is what. You can
yeah,
recognize what this is. All right, this goes over there. This goes over there. I
yeah,
get it now.
yeah.
I can play the game the way I need to play it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so like that was my main thing, like over the last 2 or 3 years, like just getting myself prepared to be here. Because at first 3 years ago I wasn't ready to be here. I might have thought I was, but I wasn't, because I couldn't even carry myself that far. Because where I was at, like I never prepared or prepped myself to be, in a better position. I was always like whatever is going on, that's what I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
Like it never been like I had structure or it was a planned thing. I for one I could say like I always like kept it myself to the point where I never got, like, I won't say caught for anything, but I never got in trouble for anything. So I was able to always have a job and stuff like that. Some of my friends and some of my homies, like, they messed their life up at a real early age. So
It
like
happens.
they
You
didn't
know.
they even though, like, my mom didn't, from like just like the whole background, like, my grandma, my aunties, everybody, they all on Section 8. They come from Section 8 and shit like that. So for me, like at a young age, I really didn't have a chance to be this or to, you know, walk and do this. Like I had to like work and give myself a chance to become this. Like I had to still see it for myself, even though it wasn't my reality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and for a lot of times, like it'd be a lot of people trying to beat it out of me, but I would never let it people break me or beat it out of me. And I'd be in the projects, I'd be around the same people and stuff like that, and it wouldn't get no different. And then like I wound up moving out of Watts, and I moved to the Valley with my mom because she got a house and stuff. And like,
Shout out to the 818.
yeah, so I'm like, I'm out there.
I love the Valley, brother.
And I'm like, just cooling out there and stuff, doing different things, like going to school, playing soccer. Like I did a whole bunch of other shit that I couldn't see myself doing. I put it like this: if I would have tried to do that shit in LA, I probably would have got laughed at, you know. So me going out there, it gave me a chance to have my own sense of thinking, you know. Because a lot of times when I was out there,
You were able to own your own story.
yeah, because
Yep.
I moved out there, and a lot of stuff that was attached to me and in me, it came along with me. So a lot of times I'll be thinking like, damn, like I think too much like this. Like I can't get out of this sense of thought. And then like to a certain point in time where like certain things that happened to me in my life to where like it was like, okay, I got to see something different, you know, because if not, I'm going to be a failure, and I ain't really trying to fail. Like I always wanted to be something out of life, you know?
I mean, they always say that, you know, you're always as great as what you're exposed to.
Exactly.
So if you see a lot of shit, you're going to be as great as what you are exposed to.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I admire that, man. You know, I mean, not a lot of us, like, you know, I mean, it was tough for me, like, you know, to get out of certain things and build new systems in my head and whatnot, you know, to elevate. You know, I've always been a great believer that for me to be somebody who I've never been, I really got to be somebody who I've never been.
Exactly, bro.
That's factual right there, you know?
And that's the hardest part when you're trying to do something different and bigger than you ever knew of or thought of. That's the hardest part to get over, just to know that that's possible to even do that. And for a long time, like I would go in and out of that, you know? Like I would know because I seen certain shit that other people didn't see, to where like I know like it's possible. But then again, I would retreat and go back to my old ways and do shit that's like draining my energy and taking me away from the things that I need to stay in. And once I got a sense of like okay, organization and just not like needing to be a part of things that didn't really serve my purpose or what my calling was or what my gift was, you know, because it always took me out of my element and had me doing things that I felt that wasn't right, you know. So now that I'm doing my music stuff and all that, I don't gotta throw up gang signs. I don't gotta do certain things to feel like I'm something. Like I don't gotta do none of that because I know who I am, and I always did. Like that's why I feel like I was able to maneuver through a lot of the things that I feel like I see people my age having problems maneuvering through still, you know? I have talks with people my age and I try to tell them shit, and they can't see what I see, bro, and maybe it ain't their time to see it, but I know, like, it's my time to see it, so I handle it with great responsibility because I know how easy it is to have nothing or to lose everything, you know? Because I didn't see my dad and them sold drugs. I didn't see people sell drugs. I didn't came from a lifestyle.
Seen it all.
Yeah, so I didn't
Seen it all.
I didn't have certain things, so I didn't have to go out there and seek for certain things, you know, like, so my mind was already sharp in certain areas, and it just let me know, like, okay, nah, that ain't what I want to do.
Yeah.
I could do this like they doing it and get it like this, but I don't gotta get it in the way they did. And like I finished school, I went through school and all that, and I had problems like throughout my life and stuff like that. But like I never really let it take me under. And now it's like I'm becoming like a inspiration to watch. Like I'm putting it on like as a mecca. Like some people gonna know like, okay, these people actually made it out of there. I remember going to school 102nd and like walking through the hallways, and I always see like Florence Griffin Joyner, like she a track runner from Watts. She came out of there and she went to the Olympics and stuff like that. And I see all them different people, and it was like, dang, like I used to always dream like, man, I could make it out of here too. But I never knew I'd be this making it out of here. Like,
well, look, you here, brother.
Yeah,
we having this conversation right now.
Yeah,
on the radio.
Yeah.
in LA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The supporters, the haters, they're hearing you right now. The people that need the inspiration, they're hearing you right now.
Man,
You know
it's
what I mean?
crazy. It messed my mind up because it's like, from the type of family I come from, like, bro, like the self esteem and the confidence and the awareness of, oh, okay, I could go get things out of life. It's not there. It's like I was always to put it in short terms, I'm breaking generational curses because I was meant to be settling for things. Like,
Mhm.
I always been told, like, from my grandma, or like my grandma telling my mom and them, like, no, we shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. No, but I always lived like in a mind like I could do anything. Like I could, whatever I put my mind to it. I might fail a couple of times. There ain't nothing wrong with failing because all failing do is make you learn how to win.
Yeah, you
At first,
learn to win.
yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take this step a little bit different,
Exactly, bro. And that's what.
and I'm gonna hit that shot the way I need to hit it.
My point, because
Yeah.
a lot of times, like, bro, I was running and I was running and I didn't know which way I was going, but now, like, over time, like, bro, I learned how to run straight and I'm seeing where I need to go, so I'm running in that direction, bro. And it's like I follow my mind and I follow like my way of thought, and like, like, I know a lot of people ask God for like to be this because it's a 1 in a million chance to like have
Yeah.
this type of shit and stuff like that. But me, bro, I don't really ask God to be this, bro. I just ask him to help me with what I want to do. Just show me what I need to do. I'm gonna put the foot of my foot on the ground and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get it. Just guide me, like, and I feel like I'm connected to the universe, bro, because everything I say and I be doing, bro, it's like I didn't have no major support with self-esteem. I had no support with self-esteem. It was just me going to throw shows and going to perform it all over the IE, LA, all different places, and blow the song up, like, and made it. And that ain't even my first song that I did that to, like, so I know that I could do it again. I just have to pay attention to what I did, And
Mhm.
now that I know, bro, it's
You got
no
the
limit.
keys now.
Yeah, like, I know.
You
it.
understand, like, which keys
Yeah.
unlock what, and
Yeah.
what steps you got to
And
take.
it's,
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
that you said keys because I read books too, Napoleon Hill, The 7 Keys to Success and stuff like that. So now I know how to handle my success. I know when to turn my ego off and turn it on. I know where it's needed, And like I'm fully aware of myself. So like that's why for the most part, like, I'm humble about all this shit. Like I'm to the point where, like, I'm not lost in it. I'm just on time to the point where I can seize every moment,
I love what you just said right there.
Yeah.
You just on time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just on time. You where you need to be
Exactly.
at that very moment.
Exactly.
I love that. I love
Exactly.
that. Let me ask you, who were some of your big influences in your life and career?
Okay. Shoot, like, well, real influences. I got like Meek Mill and like rappers and stuff like Nipsey Hussle, Lil Wayne, just different people. Like, bro, when I was growing up, like, I see them, Nelly, like, just different people, like, and I see them, bro, as artists, and I be like, I want to be like them. And then I gotta go give it to my son, and I give it to my mom because, like, I always seen my mom, like, work extremely hard. At first when I was young and I started to get jobs and stuff like that, I didn't really understand it, but I understand, like, okay, this is what you need to fit in a life loop. But I always knew, like, I never wanted to get caught up in the life loop just yet because I wanted more from myself and I wanted to do more things out of life. And I wanted, if I did get caught up in it, I'm going to get caught up in it doing what I love to do,
Mhm.
Because my dad always told me, like, man, it's better to wake up every day and go do a job you love to do than wake up miserable and live a job that you don't want to
No, absolutely. If you find something that you love,
do.
you can find a way to make money from it.
Yeah.
You don't work a goddamn day
Yeah.
in your life. And that is facts.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us right now, man.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I used to get in trouble in like the 3rd grade. Man, my fucking 3rd grade teacher used to put me, facing the wall because I
Man.
talked too much in class.
Man, me too.
Sure enough, talk for a living.
That's crazy. Now you get
I
paid.
talk for a goddamn
Ooh,
living.
yeah.
It's good. Hey, if you're watching this,
Tables
I'm not
turn.
going to say your name, but if you watch this, my 3rd
Always
grade
turn.
teacher, hey, God bless your heart, but, You know, I actually something happened, and we did something right. So, being a Southern California native, who are your teams, man? Who are your teams? Who you
I'll go
rooting
with
for right now? You obviously a Lakers fan.
Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan, man, but I ain't gonna lie to you. We need AD to keep applying pressure, go harder right now, because AD gonna take us there. LeBron, he the wingman, so he gonna be able to go ahead and do everything else. Okay, so I like that. I'm a Lakers fan, diehard Lakers fan.
So let me ask you this: if you die hard, all right? Because I feel like it's a polarizing question I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Lakers with Russell or without?
Without, because Russell ain't a player to where like he needs to be on a team with a bunch of different all-stars or different key players. Like Russ is a team to where like you give him the team and you let him operate and you let him run the ball all day. And that's why he don't fit in a structure to where it's like LeBron, AD, him, everybody else, because hey, if you seen when he played with OKC with Kevin Durant all those years, it would just be like it wasn't a sharing thing to where like they were able to get chips out of it and do that. Like it just confused everything. So I mean, I like Russ as a player and that stuff like that.
No, he's a phenomenal player.
Yeah, I met him before too.
But I feel like a lot of Laker fans, like
Yeah.
they just felt very partial when he was on the team because, just like you said, like it just wasn't really cohesive.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because I was watching a Clippers game too, and he was at the 3-point line. And nobody was guarding him at the 3-point line. So I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Russ, I'm you my boy, but yeah, you gotta get back in your game right now, man. Wake your game up, man.
Nah. So hey, let's talk more Lakers. Your favorite Kobe moment of all time.
Okay.
Favorite Kobe Bryant moment of all time.
Okay, my favorite Kobe Bryant moment of all time was when he won the championship with Paul Gasol and them for the second time, and he started jumping around the court. Like I remember it because I was at my grandma's house. We was all in the living room, like, and I remember like when he hit that shot, man, that was a crazy game. And then I remember meeting Kobe at Venice Beach too. Yeah, he had a white T-shirt on with like some gray sweats. It was cut with some Kobe's on.
His energy is incredible. I've met him before too, and it's like,
yeah, we walked with him.
If you've never felt greatness, you do when you meet him.
Exactly.
You do when you meet him.
Exactly. We walked from. This is my first time realizing that the beaches were kind of connected, like, cause we walked far as fuck, and we walked from here, then we got to the pier. I'm like, God damn, we just went through 2 different beaches.
You walked from Venice to where? Santa Monica?
Yeah, we walked on that boardwalk.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a fucking far-ass walk.
It was so many people walking.
That's like 1 million steps in a day, my brother.
Man, bro. So it was so many people walking that day, bro. It was crazy because when we seen them, bro, we got right up on them too. And then they went and played basketball and stuff right there for a little bit. And and we got a bunch of Black Mamba shirts and stuff like that. It was around the same time when he jumped over the car. Yeah, when he jumped over the car.
That was an amazing commercial, right?
Yeah, that was tight.
That even the commercial that he had with Kanye was really dope.
Yeah, and the little Muppet ones with him and LeBron. Those are tight. Those used to be tight.
Facts, man. Are you a Rams fan?
Shoot. I like the Rams and stuff, but I never really like got to a chance to get into it because like I felt like when they came to LA, so many people like just jumped on it because they was in LA, you know. My thing is like I really love football. I played football and if I love a football team, it's gonna be more so about everything on the team.
Who is your team?
Well, my team is the Eagles.
Oh.
They lost. We had a good squad, but
I'm a Niner fan, so when you just said that right now, bro.
I like the Niners too. My uncle a Niners fan, diehard Niners fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Niners fans in LA.
Yeah, it's a lot of
There's a lot of Niners fans in LA. My God.
And Raiders fans.
Yep.
Raiders fans. I feel like if anything, if I had to go with a secondary team, it'd be the Patriots. Like, cause I watched the Patriots so long with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Even I even like when Tom Brady and Antonio Brown them just went to the Buccaneers and they was balling out over there. They had Jadon McKenzie. they had a lot of people over there. They had a squad. Like I like how the NFL look right now. Like
Yeah.
it's a lot going on. It's just a lot of different teams. It's not just one sided. Cause you remember for a long time, bro, it'd just be Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, like in the playoffs and the championship.
Yeah.
You see, even when he went to the Broncos, like he was still getting back up in there for a little bit. Peyton Manning, like
NFL's definitely entertaining right now,
yeah,
man.
yeah. And I
It's
feel
definitely
like
entertaining right now.
the Ravens could be the Ravens, but these not LA teams, but it's just
No,
NFL
yeah,
all over.
yeah.
But,
We just talking like
I
shop
liked,
right now.
I liked the Chargers when they had then they just have Jalen Ramsey.
No. He's a Ram. Jalen Ramsey's a Ram. Chargers. That's
that's Chargers. That's Chargers. No, he a Ram. Jalen Ramsey is a Rams fan.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, so I like Jalen Ramsey on the Rams. Like that's
I'm partial. I'm a Niner fan, so
Yeah.
it's like I like to recuse myself from the Rams conversation
man.
when it comes down to
Man, I ain't gonna
certain
lie to you.
things,
Niners got a squad, bro. Even when they first had what's his name? What's his the dude that came from the Seahawks, the corner?
Damn. I mean, I know everybody on that
Richard
team.
Sherman.
Yeah, Richard Sherman. Yeah.
When they got Richard Sherman, I was like, whoo.
It's crazy because we're seeing like this resurgence at the quarterback position right now.
Yeah.
Obviously we had Garoppolo, and I feel like Niner fans don't give Garoppolo his flowers.
Yeah.
But I mean, he knows how to win games, but at the same time, we've got Trey Lance. I don't think he got a fair shot. Shout out my brother one time. Brock Purdy looks very fucking good. Like we didn't expect to see that story coming out of him. I mean, I'm excited for next season for sure.
Man, y'all got a squad, man.
We got a squad. No, that is for sure. So, LA is a beautiful city, man.
Yeah.
You're born and raised, in Southern California. If there's something that you could do in the most grandest way for back home, what is that thing? What is the number one thing that you would do that's just like, yo, this is my gift back to home?
Like I feel like the most important thing that I can do is the fact that I did get blessed to make it out of LA and get a chance to pave a way for LA. I need to carry it with responsibility to the point where like I'm upholding it to a different type of level, because I feel like a lot of people that make it, like they attach themselves to the normal West Coast things like that they can't escape. But I feel like it's the time that I'm like coming out with this new sound and these new vibes. Like it's time to take West Coast culture to a whole nother level that it needs to be, because Atlanta's did it. A lot of different places, Outkast come from Atlanta. Like look how far it came. You talking Lil Baby now. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's what we need now, I felt like for a long time, like, even, like, I didn't have a chance to do a couple interviews and stuff like that. And, the typical thing they do is they throw on a West Coast beat, Exhibit or Nate Dogg or Snoop Dogg or somebody, like, but what about us? We the West Coast, too. Like, of course, we seen all that thing, and that's what made us love hip hop and love our culture and where we
Absolutely.
from. But it's like now it's time to show what is emerging to what is turning.
What it's evolving to.
Yeah, because
y'all got the torch right now.
Yeah, because I feel like we can make West Coast music and stuff like that. But now, bro, I feel like West Coast, we need to keep putting out hits, real songs, like actually to the point where like they going worldwide. When YG stopped, LA stops, bro. When Nipsey drops, LA stops, bro. And it was just like they was paving the way for that. Like I feel like in effect when Nipsey died and stuff like that, it kind of like took it kind of like not out of the spotlight but put it on pause. Like, okay, who's gonna come and keep carrying that torch? Because I'm a big Nipsey Hussle fan. I could tell you a lot of his songs. I could tell you all the Project Bullets, Ain't Got No Names, and all that, volumes and all that.
Top 3 Nipsey Hussle songs of all time.
Bullets Ain't Got No Names and Grinding All My Life. And then it's another song. It go like you official when the referees envy you and all your hip hop role models they start to envy you. Everything it go like ready tomorrow.
I know you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, come on, bro. I'm like I really like I was a kid to where like I lived on the west side. Like I got a chance to go to school over there where Nipsey and them from. So I was able to see him like sometimes like rolling in them Benzes that he had. He had a silver Benz, and then I remember he got a black Benz. He had it on silver rims, bro. And we seen him at the Slauson one time because we used to ride our skateboards and stuff like that. And he gave us some money and stuff like that. And bro, it was just crazy because I seen everybody make it. I seen Kendrick make it. I remember when Kendrick wasn't big, bro. I remember when I used to see Kendrick, bro, on the train station and stuff like that.
Kendrick's first Vegas performance was with me at this club called Hayes Nightclub, right next door at the Aria Casino.
Crazy. That's crazy. Even J-Rock, bro. Like,
yeah.
I remember.
Shout out J-Rock one time. That's the homie right there.
I remember when J-Rock and them first started buzzing and Lil Wayne came to Watts and stuff. Like, I felt amazing. Like, bro, I'm from Watts. Like, look what we doing. Like, it's crazy. Even to the fact when TDE and them brought Rihanna and them and all that to Watts and stuff like that. They had a big show and stuff. Bro, it's just like, it's more to life. Like, I feel like the typical person that come up out of our cities and stuff like that is like, they don't really see that. So, like, they held back from a lot of things, bro. But I ain't stuck in a box. Like, my mind ain't either, bro. And I'm out here going for what I want, you know? And that's what I seen Kendrick and them do when they was freestyling and stuff in the parking lots and stuff. J-Rock and them and all that. Like, I ain't had to take the steps that they had to take because I had internet. So mine was kind of like different. Like, I could always just put it out there and they see it. They had to actually go and build it up from scratch. Like, it was
pre-Instagram, pre-TikTok.
Yeah, like, it wasn't how mine was. You know, all I do is got to sit on the song 6 months every day and promote it, and I could break it. You know, I'm pretty sure it was harder back then because I'm not breaking these songs with major budgets. You know, maybe now, you know, because my budget's getting different, but I'm like,
I mean, you got a deal now, APG.
Yeah, like,
you know,
I'm about to
shout out B Nolan one time. That's my guy right there.
Yeah,
Mike Karen.
Yeah,
you got some good people behind you, bro.
No, like, I'm finna even get a bigger deal, bro. Like, I'm not comfortable right here. That's why I'm working so hard, bro, because I know what's out there for me. I just got to go get it, bro. And I don't got to be an asshole and try to make somebody give it to me or force it, you know?
You're going to work for
I
it.
Deserve it.
You're going to get it.
Exactly. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with spending the time doing what I love to do because, bro, I'm not never was doing it for the end result, bro. I do it because I'm really passionate about making music and I want people to get good music in the world, you know? So whatever comes with it, that's just the reward. And, you know, hopefully I'll be able to really embrace it one day and really be happy about it because, like, yeah, money cool and I'm having different things that I never had, bro, but that's not true happiness, you know, because I think about it every day when I wake up, like, okay, I'm having more money than I never ever had in my life, like, but what is true happiness?
I mean, look what's on your lap right now, bro.
But it's like,
come on, man.
Like, even when I have it, when I get it, it's just like, what's true happiness? And true happiness is just impacting the world and doing great things and being happy doing it, have fun, you know, not bringing misery and just discomfort to the world, you know.
Well, I'm very excited to see what's next for you, man, and I'm very happy that you know, came by, got to share your story, got to talk about, like, you know, the music To Die. It's a single that's out right now featuring Blxst. It's going to be taking over the radio any day right now. You know what I'm saying? My man is putting it down for the city.
Heck yeah.
You know, I'm very, 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 very excited to see what's next for you.
Heck yeah.
Yo, before we out of here, let them know where they can, like, you know, find out more about you.
All right, well,
you know, your socials, all that.
Heck
what's
yeah.
coming up?
Yeah, y'all can stream me Lambo4, LAMBO4OE on all social media platforms and go stream that new Tada. Go stream that new Self-Esteem, man. I've been dropping a ton of songs on SoundCloud and all that for y'all to go hear and all that. Just special for my fans and stuff to keep everything going. And I just dropped another song called Keep Going on Apple Music. It's at 100,000 and it's streaming. It's going. And we on our way with the EP. So stay tuned. We got more videos, more experiences, and everything. It's just not about the music. We really want to give y'all experience and show y'all what we working on. So that's what we on.
There he is. There he is. DJ E-Rock in the building, Lambo4OE.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
You heard the man. It's all coming up real soon.
Heck
We here at Culture Kings, Las Vegas, LA. turn us up. Anywhere you tapping in from, man. Yo, leave a comment below. Or, like, you know, call our hotline. It's 888-456-8721. You can always text me, whatever. Hey, yo, talk to me. We talk back, all right?
We'll
The
come to a
Basement,
city near you.
the full convo, Lambo4OE, E-Rock. Let's go.
Heck yeah, we're in the building, man. Let's go. Yeah, that was dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was the best interview I did.